Hello, 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 hello. Welcome, welcome. My hair look a little crazy. There we go. There we go. How you feeling? How you feeling? How you doing? How you doing? Um, hi. How y'all feeling? How y'all doing? Thank y'all for showing me grace. Last week, your girl was trying to be grown. Okay. She was trying to be grown, okay? And did a little bit too much partying. Okay. Shout out to everybody who joined me. Joined me last week on the Twitter Spaces. Appreciate y'all for. I really do appreciate y'all for bearing with me and showing me so much grace. The Twitter Space was really dope last week, though. Actually, I had a good time. I really did. All right. All righty. Here we go. We got the Twitter Space happening. It is open. It is open. It is open. Got the YouTube. Yes, it was really fun. We had a really good time. It was really, really good energy. Hey, Simba. Hey, Melanie. Hey, Asian. Hey, Monique. Congratulations to everyone who really got some good news last month. More good news to come. More good news to come. For sure. It was cute. Yeah. It was cute. I liked it. I liked it for us. Can I just say something too? I realized the last few days people have been hitting me up, and let me get my mic a little closer to me so I can be loud and clear. The last few days, a lot of people have been reaching out to me and just talking about, how things have come to fruition and how stuff has just been happening. And I just want to say that I'm realizing that the work that I do with people is like, this is deep healing shit that this is let's get it energy. Like, you work with me, we working. Like, I hear so many people, and not to, compare and all of that stuff, but I just hear so many people, talk about readers who they don't give it all. They don't give it all. They don't share the full message. And it does a disservice, to you all. Like, to us, to everybody. And I'm like, yo, like, when I say that, like, my people, my community, we fucking work. Like, we make moves. Like, we are doing things. And this is big shit. Like, it's a big deal. These are not small things. Like, and it just think about the clients that I worked with over the years. And I'm just like, yeah, it's been years, but it's been such a short period of time. Like, where people are making like life changing moves. And it's just always fascinating to me. Like, this is what I get to witness. Like, I get to witness people do amazing things. And people really tap into their own intuition. People tap into their own talent. People tapping into their own gifts, you know what I mean? And really being able to expand and grow and learn, and that's a big responsibility, you know. And I'm just so grateful. Like, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for you all to share space with me and be in community with me and each other and be so supportive, you know. Like, it's just really dope. I mean, even the last few years have been very hard. They've been tough for everyone. You know what I mean? So much loss and so much expansion all at the same time, you know? So it just, shout out to me, yo. Shout out to me. Like, I never really, order myself to up. I'm just like, yeah, it's cool, whatever. Nah, yo, like, this is some big shit. And it's just like, I often think about the fact that it's just the beginning. It's just, I don't know, like, for instance, right? Did anybody know that Erica Badu was working with Queen Afua when she was in her early 20s? You know? And when I think about Queen Afua and how long it took for her to really, like, be out, like, really be seen. You know what I mean? Her book is old. Her book is from what, the 80s, 70s, I think, 74, 75 or something. She wrote that book a long time ago. And we didn't know who she was working with. We didn't know, like, well, maybe she did. You know, maybe she knew who Erica Badu was going to become before maybe Erica Badu knew who she was going to become. And it just fascinates me because when I say, like, we're just at the beginning, when I'm telling people, no, you're going to be on a big stage, when I'm telling people, like, no, you have a big purpose in this world, who knows what 10 or 15 years down the road looks like. You know what I mean? And it's just like, it's powerful shit. Like, it's legacy changing. And I know that the people that I work with are the ones who are the generational curse breakers, who are the ones who are going to shift everything in their legacy, who are the ones that their descendants are going to be speaking their names and telling stories about them as to why we are here and why we do these things and why we're able to do these things. You know what I mean? And it's like such a blessing to be a part of that story, So shout out to me. Thank you all for showing up and thank you all for just doing the work. Ask me, what do you want from us? I want you to do the fucking work. Do the work, man. Like, I we're gonna get into this weekly reading, but I gotta speak on this. Like, I gotta speak on this because it don't hurt me none. You don't want to do it? Hey, I don't care. Do whatever you want to do. You got free will. You can do whatever you want. But when you're doing the work for you, not on my behalf, for you, and you see the results of that, like, come on. Come on. It's not, I don't give these messages because I want praise and I want all of these things. Like, of course I want a thank you, and of course I want appreciation, and of course I want respect, right? But it's like, do the work. Just do the work. Do the inner healing, And again, like, that's not for me. I'm not telling you to do that because it's gonna better me. Like, it's gonna better you. I want to see you win. I want to see you get to where you want to go. Some people come to me and they say, this is my goal. How do I get there? Okay, let's ask. Let's pull cards. Let's see. Let's lay it out. These are the steps that you have to take. And it can be really hard and it can be really difficult. And I know because I've done it. But when you do it, when you put it into practice, like how good does it feel? Man, that's the win. That's the win for me. That's the win for me. That is the win for me. I cannot sit here and say that like on a weekly basis we are congratulating each other. That is incredible. That is amazing to me. So let's keep going, man. Let's keep going. Let's keep doing the work, especially in an ever changing world. In an ever changing world, the world is changing. The world is changing. And I got some messages for us too. But I'm gonna save that for IG live because I'm seeing some shit going on, and I'm seeing a true agenda. Um, and I don't think enough of us are seeing it. I think there's too many of us playing right into it. But and look at that, 11:11. But in other news, make sure you follow me on IG when I go live and talk about that shit. Y'all know I don't get too deep in, the wild shit, but pay attention and move accordingly. Pay attention and move accordingly. Okay? Alrighty. Let's see what Spirit has for us this week. Let's see what Spirit has for us this week for the collective. Spirit, we call upon you graciously with love and light, greater good of all involved. Spirit, we call upon you graciously with love and light and for the greater good of all involved. What is it that we need to know this week? With love and light and for the greater good of all involved. And may this message reach whenever it needs to reach. Take what and leave what doesn't. We're also going to pull some oracle cards because we haven't done that in a while, it feels like. All right, here we go. Let's see. Da 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 da. Oh yeah. Okay, maybe I'm not about to be waiting till later this week to go live on Instagram against black folk. We getting into it because the truth is coming out. The truth is coming out. You need to pay attention. You need to pay attention. You need to pay attention and not play into this agenda. Okay. We are at war, and we've been at war for a long time, We have been at war for a long while. They're trying to destroy us, they're trying to make sure that we do not exude our power, trying to make sure that we don't remember. Understand? Last week, or maybe it was over the weekend, I had put a message on Twitter. I also shared it on Instagram about what I saw for spring 2023, about how we were going to be building community again. Okay. I'm hearing Spirit say that this week you're going to see a lot of fighting, a lot of bickering, a lot of tussles. A lot of tussles on the internet, okay, on social media and things. Be careful with who you're interacting with and stuff. It might be a little unnecessary to do all of that. We've been seeing what's going on since last week. But a lot of arguments, a lot of very irky energy. Now, if you're not with it, you might want to stay away from social media this week. Shit's gonna get heavy. This might be the week where you take that break that you say that you've been taking, that you want to take from social media. The one that you were supposed to take, a few weeks ago or a few months ago, you might want to take that break from social media this week, okay? Because there's going to be a lot going on. Okay? The patriarchy be showing their ass. The man is going to be showing their ass this week. And it's a lot. It's going to be a lot. So if you're very sensitive to energy, if you're just very sensitive to the things that are going on, if you haven't curated your social media in a long time, it might be time to delete people. It might be time to mute people. And it might not even necessarily, well, fuck that. It is personal. It is personal because it is your timeline and what you see. So it might be time to go through your followers and followers and people that you're following too, and either mute people or just hit that unfollow button because it just might not feel good to you this week in particular. Okay, very very heavy stuff. What we are also going to be witnessing this week is a dismantling of higher powers. Okay, the powers that be. We're going to be learning some information and things that really, really might open some shit up where you're just like, what the fuck? And it's interesting because this has already started. People are starting to tell the truth about these higher powers and they are silencing them, right? This is what we're seeing, right? Y'all know I don't talk about this stuff often, but here it is. Okay, we're getting the 5 of Wands. When I say that energy is going to be very irky this week, it's going to be irky. There's going to be a lot of arguing, a lot of bickering, and a lot of fighting. Okay, we're also getting the Emperor card, and the Hierophant in reverse. Those higher powers are something about them. They're being torn down. Things are being revealed about them. The truth is being revealed. We're also getting the 7 of Swords in reverse. Secrets are being revealed. Okay. I feel like this is very much on a societal level. Okay. This might even be, and what have we been talking about the last few weeks about telling the truth and being honest? So this might be level as well. Okay. So if you haven't been being honest with people, this might be the week where the truth is coming out. Okay. We're also getting the 7 of Wands. Look at all of this energy, all of this 7 of Wands in reverse. Okay. It's really choosing your battles is what I'm hearing too. Choosing your battle. That's why I'm like, it might be a good time to go ahead and take that social media break that you've been saying that you need to take. This is accountability. An accountability check-in. Okay. Maybe you need help with this too. You might be addicted to social media. You might be addicted to social media. You might need an intervention. So you just take my phone. Just take it. Because it might just be too much. It might be too much. It might be too much. And you might not be able to fight it this week. That break. Needing that break. Okay. Enough is enough because it's just too much. It's just too much. I'm seeing a lot of people taking breaks from social media the past couple of weeks, really. But yeah, I'm hearing spirit say, but this is why those in-person things that we were so privy to post pandemic, missing those connections, missing real connections, needing human touch. Who here has been touch deprived? I'm going to go ahead and raise my hand. I've definitely been touch deprived for sure. Okay. You might need those hugs. You might need those loves. You might need a good cuddle. You might need, just, and this feels like embracing, really getting embraced, holding people close, heart to heart energy. Okay. This might be uncomfortable, because I am feeling, I am feeling a little bit of this energy, like that, kind of just like a little discomfort around touch. But I'm not sure if this is just something that was what it was always a thing for you, or if this is just because you might have been so touch deprived that you're not sure if the touch that you are receiving is safe. Okay, like it's safe, but it's almost body might be unsure. So mentally you but your body might try to reject it because it's like, wait, is it safe? I don't know. Because COVID, because of, everything else that's going on, right? Our bodies react to those type of things. Connecting in real life is very, very important. If you have events and things that you want to do, even if it's just, maybe it's just you and your group of friends, invite people over. I'm hearing that very loudly, even if it is messed up, it's just invite people over. Hey, come over. Let's just watch a movie or something. Or hey, let's just, it just feels like being in community and connecting. Okay. Sharing resources, sharing ideas, sharing information. This feels really important this week, especially as, again, like uh information being revealed about those higher powers. Who can I trust? Can I trust you? Can I trust you? Are you actually in community with me, or are you just saying that? And what does it mean to be in community? Maybe you don't have a community, maybe you don't have a tribe, you know maybe thinking about what you want that to look like. Maybe you just don't have your people are just not around you right now for whatever reason. Maybe you're away. Maybe you're away from your people and you need to create a new community. You need to create new connections, new friends, and things like that. You might be worried about this. Okay. You might be nervous about this. I'm hearing spirits say they're looking for you too. They're looking for you too. Okay. It almost kind of feels like the first day of kindergarten. That's what it feels like. The first day of kindergarten, where you might be very, very nervous before you get there, and then you get there and you're like, ooh, toys, friends, playing music, games. I'm also hearing too, somebody needs to go out to dance. Somebody needs to go dancing. You need to go dancing, and not to necessarily connect with anyone, but just to dance. I'm seeing someone really letting loose on the dance floor, just needing that space to move their body in a very high energy place. Where the music is loud, the music kind of drowns out all of those thoughts, all of those racing thoughts, racing images and things. It's just like, yo, I just need to rave. Feels like rave energy. Just really letting loose, just letting your body move in the way that it wants to move, to shake off old energy. Okay. Yes. Wow. You have to be okay with building new community, y'all. You have to. I know that it can be very difficult to. I know it can be very difficult to um make friends as an adult, especially with working from home. If you work from home, you did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that right here? Did anybody just see that just now in the camera? No? You saw it? Okay. I'm not tripping. I gotta go back and okay, at the 24-minute mark of this video, I need to go and back and see that. Um Anywho. Spirits just flying around. Say, ooh, that I was in the camera. Ah, ah, ah. I don't even remember what I was saying. That just threw me off a little bit. Yes. Yes, that's exactly what it looked like. Mhm. Like a shooting star. I don't even remember what I was saying. That just distracted me. That just distracted me. Yeah, that's how I was like. It literally was like, whoop. I see you. I saw you. Hmm. I know that it can be hard to make friends and to connect with people as an adult. You know, it's just not as easy. Okay, I remember what I was saying. Um, if you work from home, you have to be intentional about this. You have to make an effort. It's fine that you want to work from home. It's no problem, but you can't be an introvert, especially when that is not natural for you. It's not natural for you to be introverted. You got to go outside and you have to connect. If you can work somewhere else, like outside of your home, maybe at a cafe, maybe at a co-working space or something like that, please do that. Please do that for yourself. Even if you are just sitting there with your headphones on and diligently working, is something about human connection that is important for us as humans. We need each other. We need each other. Okay. So if you work from home, it's going to be very important for you to go outside, to go touch grass, to go connect with people, go find some meetups, go find an event, and don't be scared. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Don't be scared to do things by yourself, okay? I know that it can be scary for some of you, especially if you are an introvert, and I know you might have a hard time, you know, walking up to people and speaking to them. I know even for people who have social anxiety, they overthink all the time, all of these ideas and thoughts, and like, oh my gosh, are they gonna like me? Listen, listen. All you can do is try. All you can do is try. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. You have to connect with people though. And if you are working from home, listen, who's working from home? Cuz this feels super specific. If you are working from home, open the blinds and let the light in. You can't work from home and work in the dark. The sun goes down at 5:30. You can't do it. Okay? You're going to fast track seasonal depression. And you might not know what that is. You might not have ever experienced it before. So when you're like, "Oh my god, I don't know what I want to do. I don't know feeling crazy, all of the things, getting depressed and all of this stuff and you're like, "I don't know what the fuck." Open the blinds, open the window. Even when it gets cold, you might just want to just crack the window just to get some fresh air, okay? Or maybe get an air purifier, maybe get some open the blinds even if the sun isn't out though. Open the blinds even if the sun isn't out. Okay? Just so that you can see outside. Like it's not even just about the sun. It's about just connecting. Okay, creating a different type of vibe. If your space, they're saying something about like, mm, if you don't have a dedicated space to work from home, you need to be able to change this space up a little bit. Okay, opening the blinds might help with that. Okay, just to kind of put you in a work mode versus being at home, you know what I mean, or like relaxing or whatever. Okay, but this is important, you know. Mm-hmm. Instead of going to the same places, challenge yourself to go somewhere different. Okay, go somewhere different. Check out something different. Go do something different. When was the last time you went to the library and spent the day at the library? Even if it's just to sit there and read books or explore. When was the last time that you went to the park? Even if it is a little chilly, bundle up, go take a walk. Okay. When was the last time that like you said, hey y'all, let's go try this? Go do something different with your friends. Okay. I'm hearing spirits say that yes, and you probably felt so good too and accomplished. Like, ooh, look at me. I got books. I'm hearing spirits say, for those of you who are seeking new friends, you're seeking new connections, they're not going to come to you. They're not going to come to you at your house. They're not going to knock on your door and say, hey, you want to be my friend? Because if they did do that, you'd be like, no. Or you wouldn't answer the door at all. So you have to go to the things, go to that event. Go to that event. So what that you're going by yourself? You're going to have to do that, especially if you don't have any friends. You're going to have to go by yourself. I know, but I don't want to. Listen, you got to do it. You have to, or you're going to be very lonely. Okay, you're gonna be very lonely. This isn't about romantic love. This isn't about dating. This is about connecting with people. Okay, this is about having conversations. Okay, we have to listen. I know COVID is still a thing. I know keep your mask on. That's fine. Be safe with it. I'm not saying you gotta fucking go out every single day at every single hour, but you can't stay in the house either. We're not quarantined anymore, y'all. We are not quarantined. So you got to start breaking that habit of staying in the house every single day. Okay. Got to break that habit. Have to connect with people. Look online, maybe check out meetup.com. What are you interested in? Find your people. Find your people. Speak when you go to these places. Hi, my name is really nice to meet you. I'm really happy to be here. Share. Maybe you might need to host an event. Maybe you're the one. Maybe you can't find what you're looking for. You might be the one that needs to host the space and say, you know what? I'm just gonna put it out here, and whoever shows up, then so be it. Maybe nobody will show up. Keep fucking doing it. Fuck it. And I'm also hearing that this is a space where you're not working. This is fun. This is fun. This is yay. Um this is fun. This is relaxed. Okay, there's no pressure. Okay, there's no pressure. This isn't work. Okay? I know that, a lot of times, especially back home in the States, we want to work, we want to make money, and we want to, hustle, and I got to go out and get it, and can you help me? Can I help you? What resources do you have? No, yo, y'all just needed to connect with some people. Like, I needed to have some conversations. That's why I created this space. That's why I showed up. They're saying, you gotta show up. You gotta show up. I'm also hearing spirits say honor a slow period. Okay, a slow period is either here or a slow period is coming for you. I don't know if this is a slow period in your business or just a slow period for you. Honor that. Honor that pace, okay? You might have been doing a whole lot. All right? If you've been super busy through the summertime especially, and you notice that things have slowed down a little bit, honor that, please. Take a breather, take it slow, take your time, okay? This is going to be very important. You need rest. You need rest. You need to take that fucking vacation before the end of the year and you don't have no PTO left. Okay, you need to take that vacation. Even if it's just a 3-day vacation, maybe it's a staycation or something. Maybe this is a staycation. Maybe this is just an overnight thing. You know? Maybe this is, you and your friends maybe pitching in to get a hotel, and maybe y'all are doing a sleepover, at the hotel or whatever. Y'all know how y'all used to be back in the day. It was your 13th birthday and you got to have a hotel party. You know what I'm talking about. Maybe you're doing that, saying, hey, listen, I just booked this hotel. Why don't you come over and we can get snacks? We can watch movies. We can paint our nails. We can play in makeup. We can just sit and chill. Like, we can take a bath. I don't fucking know. But they're saying that, honor that, slow down, honor that pace, okay? Get some rest. If you haven't been sleeping, if you have not been sleeping, if you haven't been sleeping well, if you haven't been able to get to sleep easily, okay? You need to work on that. You need to get some rest. You need to get some rest. I am hearing too that if your dreams have been really vivid, you need to be writing that shit down because they are messages. I'm also hearing Spirit say this is not the time to be afraid of your gifts. This is not the time to be afraid of your vision. All that scary shit, you need to fucking throw that shit out the window, okay? That is not going to serve you. It is not going to help you. Not at all. Not all. Not for what's coming. Not for what's ahead. You need to be able to be prepared for that, okay? You need to be prepared for what's to come, good, bad, whatever. You need to be prepared. Do your spiritual baths, do your cleansings, cleanse your home. If you just moved, cleanse your home. If you haven't just moved, but energy feels fairly stagnant, you might need to rearrange furniture, change the flow in your home is what I'm hearing. I know I'm kind of all over the place. If you're an entrepreneur, you are. Is this for people who are currently entrepreneurs? Oh, okay. So if you are an entrepreneur, this isn't for someone who wants to start a business. Okay, this is not for you. This isn't for someone who just started a business. This is for someone who has been doing their own business for a while. Okay, even if it's only been a month or something. Like they're saying, like this is like you owning, like I am an entrepreneur, I have a small business, I'm, blah blah blah, all the things. You have to get some shit off your fucking plate, man. You can't bombard yourself with all this stuff that doesn't make sense. You don't It doesn't make sense. We're getting the 4 of Wands. We're also getting the 10 of Wands. We're also getting 9 of Cups and King of Pentacles. Okay? You have to do what makes sense. So what you want to fucking do all of the things. You can't right now. You can't. That's the reality of it. But that does not mean that you won't ever do those things ever at all. That's not what that means. It means that right now at this moment you need to be putting some things in order is what I'm hearing, because if you keep trying to do everything, it's disorganized, it's a mess. Okay? It's not allowing you to use your gifts. Okay. You might be creating way too much admin work for you. I mean, now granted, if your business, needs all of that, okay, if there is a lot of admin work in your business, then do what you got to do. But if you're making more work for yourself unnecessarily, you need to stop because it's not going to make sense for your business right now, or you need to just schedule it in a way where you're not overwhelmed, is what I'm hearing. Does this make sense? That overwhelmed energy in your business won't be good for your business. Okay. That'll bring a very slow and draggy energy to your business. Okay. You don't want that. That's what I'm hearing. You don't want that. They're saying this season for your business, you want it to be grounded. You want it to be thought out. Okay. You want it to be organized. Okay. This feels very important for some. All right. That was the reading for the week. I want to also pull some oracle cards from the Work Your Light Dash show. So if you want to get a card pull, join the just happened. Can y'all see me? Oh, okay. Okay, no, that's mine. No, that's me. It was me, everyone. It was me. Can y'all still hear me? Can y'all see me clearly? Okay. But we are going to pull these oracle cards and see what this Work Your Light deck has to say. What I was saying was I'm not going to do any card pulls, but you are welcome to join the Patreon where we are going to do card pulls at patreon.com/conjured x Coco, conjured by Coco. Welcome in, welcome in. If you are just joining us, we're about to pull some oracle cards. You can rewatch. You can rewatch the live on YouTube to catch the tarot reading, or you can wait until the Twitter space is over and listen to the recording afterwards. Let's see what this Work Your Light deck has for us. Let's see. Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? What do you need? What is it that you need? Do not deprive yourself of human connection, okay? Like I feel people so like I just need a hug. I need a hug. I need a shoulder to cry on, especially if you're usually especially if you are usually the shoulder that people cry on. What does your soul need? Please give it to yourself. Stop punishing your soul. Stop keeping your soul from this energy, okay? Stop keeping your soul from this energy. Stop keeping your soul from what it needs, okay? This might be why you've been drained. Okay? This might be why you've been drained. We're also getting no, wait, postpone, pause, say no. So whomever needed a confirmation, the answer is no. If you needed confirmation, the answer is no. I'm going to pull a tarot card for this for more clarity for this no. Spirit, what are you saying no to? What do we need to say no to? It's a clear message. If you are contemplating being in a relationship with someone that you're currently dating, the answer is no. Wait, postpone, pause, say no. If you've been contemplating about going into business with someone, when I say business with someone, this means exchange of energy. This could be exchange of money. This could, very transactional relationship. The answer is no. Wait, postpone, pause, say no. We're getting the Seven of Swords, okay? We're also getting the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles again. Six of Cups again. Okay. Wait. Pause. Say no. Okay. So if somebody's trying to connect with you, the relationship may not be reciprocal. Okay, the relationship might not be reciprocal. You might be very excited to work with this person. You might be very excited to, be in a relationship with this person. But what is the real intention? You might need to ask more questions. Okay. Yeah, we're getting the World card as well, because they're saying something about it is getting cold outside, right? Like, are you are you trying to be in a relationship with this person because you just don't want to be alone? When this might be an integral time for you to be alone. Okay. This might be a time where you actually need to be focusing on yourself and you're trying to put yourself in a relationship so you don't have to do the work. You don't have to do the work. You can ignore it. You can dissociate because now you're like, oh yeah, I'm happy and I'm just so in love and I just love you so much and I just all the things. But what about you though? And is it a reciprocal relationship? Are you getting what you're putting in? Okay. Are you giving what you're getting? You might be the one that's not really putting in the effort, the energy. You just it's like, no, yo, like I just wanna be up under you and shit. But are you not willing to do the same thing for that person? Okay. The answer is no. Wait, postpone, pause, say no. Okay. The last card that we're getting is Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. Spirit's telling me to read this card. Okay, let's see. Oh, there she is. Flip right to it. How about that? Anna, grandmother of Jesus, was an ancient mystic who dedicated her life to laying the foundations for Christ consciousness to be woven through all of life. She is not widely known, but without her, Christ consciousness would not be rising as it is today. Anna represents the quiet dedication that is sometimes required to live a life of service. She represents the generations that came before that devoted their lives to dreaming a new world into being, while knowing that they would not see the glorious end result. She represents the dutiful soldier, the unconditional mother, and the mystic who can see the thread that is woven through all of life. Anna teaches us that we all have a part to play in the divine plan. Do you understand? Anna teaches us that we all have a part to play in the divine plan. It doesn't have to be on the stage to be significant. One person's part is not worthier than another. One part may be to mother their children. Another's may be to gather women in circle each month. No part is better or worse, more important or less significant. We each have within us a seed of light that we incarnated to share. Anna is gathering us all to remember and surrender to our part of the plan. What is your role? What is your role here? What is your role? What are you doing? That's why I'm like, it's very important to connect. There's people that you need to meet. There's conversations that you need to be having. We are creating a new world. Do we understand that? Do we all understand that we are entering into a new world? Do we all understand where we are? What era we're in? We're in the roaring 20s. A lot is changing and a lot is about to change. Do we understand? Like, I need everybody, I need all 12 of these people. If you can, I need you to speak. I need you to say that either yes, I understand, or no, I don't understand. And if you don't understand, that is fine. That's fine. I want you to be honest and I want you to tell the truth. There's a bigger picture here. Things are happening, things are shifting. Mm-hmm. 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 Pay attention and move accordingly. Okay, pay attention and move accordingly. And the powers that be do not want this to happen. The powers that be don't want to see this because the shift that's happening. People are remembering God and what they're supposed to be doing in this world. That's some powerful shit. That is some powerful shit. So you can't be afraid. You can't be fearful of what you're supposed to be doing in this world. Okay. That's why just a few years ago, everybody was asking, what's my purpose? What I'm supposed to be doing? What's my purpose? What I'm supposed to be doing? It's time to get to that work. It's time to do the things. Okay. It's time to be in community with each other. It's time to be able to rely on one another in a very real way. It's time to be able to recognize who is who and what is what. It's time for divine connection. You know how you meet somebody and be like, I know why I met you. I know why I'm here. I know why I needed to see this. Mm-hmm. 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 It's okay. It's okay. Because that message is going to come through regardless. I think, the ancestors are here. We know this. They think that they can keep giving us the same shit, and we're supposed to subscribe to it when it don't feel right, it don't feel good. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Well, on that note, I'm going to take it to my community and I'm going to give the message there and we're going to talk that shit there. Meet me in the after show, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. It's Coco Alexa, yo girl. Till next week. Men's only session is Thursday. Okay. The Twitter space will be open. All right. The Zoom will be open. Join us. Share. Peace, everybody. Have a good week. Till next time.